Activists say these protests demonstrate the public's frustration.
There have been some bad actors that have infiltrated these protests, have started throwing things at officers, have started attacking their vehicles.
I am Sunrise's executive director, and what our work has to do with ending white supremacy.
Black organizers and multiracial groups of organizers in Minneapolis have been building power in the city for years now.
You have teams of people that are going over this stuff to be able to identify vulnerabilities or potential exploits that you could use.
And these campaigns that folks are running are strategic and they're winnable. Uprisings, including actions like burning buildings, are legitimate and powerful forms of resistance, and are resisting brutal and violent and dehumanizing systems like white supremacy. Our job as people who are organizing ourselves as part of Sunrise and as part of other communities and movements is to make sure that this burning energy doesn't only stay in Minneapolis and that we spread like wildfire.
So last night, when that police station went up in flames, me and my girlfriend, we poured shots. We were happy.
These budgets put podcasts online. You'll never know that this podcast is bought and paid for by a contract for George Soros.
The AutoZone is on fire. This is the third building within 2 blocks.
Organizers on the ground need money right now. We gotta move that money to our comrades.
As soon as this system is brought down and a new revolutionary system is in place, then you put your life on the line, and if you have to, you lay your life down.
I've recognized several people that are like literally all across the United States at different protests, busting opposition on that side and on this side. To me, it looks like it's a deep state operation. My concern is that this has CIA written all over it. We are only a couple hours from the CIA headquarters in Virginia.
I'm an internet troll.
That's all we're here to trigger them. I want George fucking Soros to send me my check. I'm an outside agitator.
This guy, I recognize him. He was at the RNC. He's a organizer for Occupy.
The rally's organizer, Jason Kessler, he says he attended Occupy Wall Street event and voted for Obama.
I supported Obama in 08. I'll admit that. I even volunteered for it.
I'm kind of a free agent. You know, I kind of bounce around. I got a few friends from every group. I'm kind of on my own. I don't know. I just want to be able to, I don't want to have these loyalties to one group, you know, so I can do whatever I want to do.
I'm an equal opportunity protester. I'm protesting against Trump. I'm going to Philly. I'm protesting against Hillary.
Democrats or Republicans, it doesn't matter. You know, as long as the check clears with these people.
Fulfill the barricades, go get everything you can find. Go get everything you can find. These are the boards right here. This is the team. There's more stuff that we can put out here. Hey, there's 3 picnic tables up here. There's a couple picnic tables up here. Let's go home. Come on, y'all.
People who started some of the break-ins, looting of businesses, were folks outside agitators. We've been hearing people all over social media right now. Any leads on that?
We continue to follow that information, that intel. I'm keeping the mayor briefed on that as we speak. I will just say that it was clear to me, and also hearing from our local community leaders, that many of the people that were involved in the criminal conduct last night were not known Minneapolitans to them. And so, yes, there were certainly people who were involved in the activities last night that were certainly not recognized as being here from the city.
Hound dogs on my trail, school children sitting in jail, black cat across my path. I think every day is gonna be my last.
This is for everybody out there that's trying to use their brains, okay? Before it actually became a riot, the media was calling it a riot. You find that there are hundreds of people that are being arrested that have been bussed into Minnesota. They don't even live there. The police commissioner actually said it. The mayor will tell you he don't care. You have 400 years of slavery. Go ahead and destroy everything going on around here. But let me tell you why he's saying that. Oh, these rules are devils. He's saying that because you're not riding on his block where his house is. That's why. It's because you're rioting in your own neighborhood and destroying your own neighborhood. All of those targets, I'm pretty sure tons of black folks from that neighborhood worked in that Target, and now they're not going to have a job to go to either. With the pandemic already crippling economies and already hurting your area, they already knew this was going to make it worse for you. They're letting you destroy your own homes, and you're doing it willingly. And George Soros is sending people to hell.
I ain't got part of that. Oh, those cops will come for you if you're pulling that crap.
Break into the Mall of America. They wanted me to break into
what?
There's a group of motorcycle riding motherfuckers. I'm not even joking.
10 toes TV.
Yep. Okay. Listen. I'm on a Ninja 300. I kept up with a bunch of Yamaha 650s last night. Okay. They wanted me to break into the Mall of America. I'm Tony Cordes Eklund, Anthony Ocean Cordes Eklund here tonight. It sounds like some crazy shit. These motherfuckers. I've been here since the first. I've been here since the first night. Okay. I'm from here. I'm sad my Target's burned down. Where am I gonna shop? Where am I gonna get my groceries? Born and raised, Potterhorn Park. I went to South High, Minneapolis. These motherfuckers. I had my motorcycle here last night when the was burning down. I met up with a group of motherfuckers. They look like right out the military. They were all strong and well kept. Okay, they were strong. And they all knew how to do Papa Wheelie. And they couldn't, I asked for them, tell me where you're from. Ask me your story. Where you from? I'm from Southside Minneapolis. They couldn't say a word. I know when motherfuckers making a story up, okay? Please get me before they kill me. Because them motherfuckers, I lost my bike tonight. I was on my bicycle. They rolled up in their motorcycles. I recognize each and every one of them. Please protect me. I'm Anthony Cordes Eklund, okay? I'm afraid for my life. They came up on me twice. How can you find one person in a group of 10,000 3 times in one night, okay? No, I ain't even done yet. Thanks for speaking. What the These are literal agents, okay? Out here.
Agents of the state? They're
Yes.
Police?
Yes.
And they're riding on
They're
the motorcycles.
National Guard, doing Papa Willies with me all night, trying to get me to break into the Mall of America. I told them them.
But they didn't do it. They
told
wanted
them, yes. They went to the liquor store last night. They were like, let's rob this liquor store.
They want you to know? Or?
They happen to know where all this One day I was like, let's rob the Foot Locker, okay? These know all the targets. They wanted me to be the bait. I wanted to give my life. Listen, I'm not trying to get famous. I don't give a about fame or nothing. I'm telling the truth.
About who may be under those masks, sparking the violent wave of protests in Minneapolis and across the country.
But I think our best estimate right now that I heard is about 20% is what we think are Minnesotans, and about 80% are outside.
Officials condemning the agitators. Attorney General Barr alleging outsiders and extremists are fueling the destruction.
In many places, it appears the violence is planned, organized, and driven by anarchic and left extremist groups, far left extremist groups, using Antifa-like tactics, many of whom travel from outside the state to promote the violence.
In Minnesota, protesters are told to stay home. In Louisville, there's a curfew.
You have people who are not local, who are coming in with the sole purpose of agitating and creating disturbance and division.
And while investigators try to identify and arrest the perpetrators, white supremacist groups are saying on social media that they are going to the protests. Minnesota's Attorney General pointed to a disturbing moment where a masked man with an umbrella is seen destroying a business that's unrelated to the tragedy.
That led me to believe that there is real, legitimate evidence that this is a very serious operation being done to tarnish the legitimate protest that is going on.
Law enforcement experts say these outside groups thrive on wreaking havoc.
They live for the fires, the violence, the confrontation.
it won't slow them down one bit. The only thing that's going to slow the anarchist groups and the white supremacist groups is an arrest.